Viewers, is Mumbai safe for Bollywood? That's the big question many are asking today after top Bollywood actor Saif Ali Khan was attacked in the wee hours of Thursday. And what's even worse, he was attacked inside his own house in Mumbai's posh Bandra area. The attacker is still missing. We are going to tell you what exactly happened in those 30 minutes. The attacker entered Saif Ali Khan's house at around 2 in the morning. There was commotion. It was the house help who first spotted the man. When the house help spotted him, the man made indications of not making any noise. He said no sound. And then there was some kind of a commotion. Why? Because this attacker was standing right outside Saif and Karina's 4-year-old son's room when the boy was sleeping. There was noise. Saif Ali Khan wakes up listening to the noise. Then he comes and challenges the attacker. What does the attacker do next? He takes out a long knife. He stabs the actor 6 times. 6 times, viewers, and one of the stab wound was so dangerous, it was just 1 millimeter close to Saif's spine. Doctors have said that had the attack gone wrong, then it would have risked the actor's life. Just imagine. This was, as per cops, a bit to rob Saif Ali Khan and, attempt this burglary attempt at their house. But it seems like a brazen attempt to murder. Then, the attacker, as per the details that's now available in the FIR, was locked in a room. But that's not it. He manages to escape. How? He was last sighted, viewers, on the CCTV camera, and you've all seen those pictures. We are also going to put out. That's the picture on your screens. Have you seen that man? If you're in Mumbai, have you seen this man? Take a very close look at that CCTV footage. He's still missing. If you just go by what we are seeing in the pictures, the guy seems to be like a lanky man. He's wearing a t-shirt and a jeans. He has a cloth around his neck. He even at one moment looks into the cameras. And there's no haste in his movement. Imagine you stab a person 6 times. And then when you are escaping from the building, there's no haste in your movement. What exactly happened that night? What was the real motive? Is there more? Are cops not revealing enough? Because the suspect is still missing. Now, that's the latest information that we are getting in for you. The Mumbai police has now created 20 teams to find this man. Some reports are suggesting that he was last spotted in another plush area of Mumbai. Some are also suggesting that he possibly managed to escape. How did he escape? He was last seen on the 6th floor of the building, viewers. Last seen on the 6th floor. And then he took a shaft. That's the information that we have. Then he took a shaft to reach the ground floor. He took a route which had no CCTV cameras. How is this possible? Here we are talking about one of the most plush apartments in Bandra, 11th floor apartment, a security, a highly secured area. And yet a man, the man you see on your screens, managed to escape. Let's get you a closer insight. This report is going to show you what that entire building looks like, how that man possibly managed to escape. This is a report filed by my colleague Abhishek. Take a look.
We are present outside Sadhguru Saran apartment, and this is the same apartment where yesterday the incident of attack on Saif Ali Khan took place. This is the same building where that unfortunate incident unfolded, and after that, Saif Ali Khan is recovering in Lilavati Hospital. Let me show you, this is the place next to this building. You can clearly see this old building which is undergoing construction, from where it has been suspected that the attacker would have jumped to this building and via the duct would have entered to the top floor and managed to get inside the house. As we report, this is around past 7:30 a.m. and after this incident, 24 hours have been passed. What we understand is still none of the Mumbai police security personnel are present. This was the out gate which I showed you. I'll tell my VJ Ashish to move forward and go to the front gate and let us check whether the security personnel, as far as the Mumbai police is concerned, are deployed or not, but at this given point of time, when we are reporting past 7:30 a.m., we are not able to see a single police personnel over here, and this raises a big concern because a celebrity was attacked, was stabbed, and here I can show you the reception where private security is present. What we also understand that there might be private security in the house also, and as we speak at this given point of time, you need to understand Saif is recovering in Leelavati hospital, but at the same time Kareena Kapoor and both the childs along with the sisters are still upstairs. I'll show you the in gate from where the cars enter, and this is the main gate, and you can see from both the gates we are unable to see any of the Mumbai police personnel standing here and providing security.
We have more breaking news coming in. Exclusive details of the investigation as the mystery deepens. One question on everyone's mind: how did the attacker know so much about this plush building in the heart of Mumbai's Bandra area? As per the latest information, what do we know? We are getting to know that this suspect, the man that you're seeing on your screens who's still missing, this man had already wrecked Saif Ali Khan's building in the past. He possibly knew everything about the make of the building. He knew how to enter, he knew how to escape, he knew what security guards are doing, he knew all the loopholes. That's the latest. But for more details, let me go across to Shrishti. Shrishti, the mystery is only deepening. There's one question on everyone's mind: how did the security miss the fact that a man enters the building, goes to the 11th floor, breaks into Saif Ali Khan's house, stabs him 6 times, and then even manages to escape? Get us more details that you've tracked.
Well, of course, it's a big mystery that a person enters the residence of Saif Ali Khan, and it's not a secluded area. If we show around this particular area in Bandra, it is a crowded area. People go from here, since morning to night. It's a crowded and hustling and bustling area, and security guards are always placed over here. You can see in the visuals there is a small, chowki of security guard which is present over here, and this is the back gate of Saif Ali Khan's residence, and this is an iron gate which is there. Sadhguru Sharan apartment in the plush locality of Bandra. This person enters and reaches to 12th floor by using the fire escape stairs, and that's how he reaches to the Saif's residence and attacks him. This is a big thing which is coming to fore, and of course there is a security lapse. What we are coming to know from our police sources is that there was a flooring work which was going on from past few days at the residence of Saif Ali Khan, and 2 individuals have been questioned regarding the same. Importantly, a person cannot understand a building from just outside, because there is an iron door and there is
you're right there. I want you to actually show our viewers what the building looks like, because earlier today Abhishek also was telling us how currently also, even at this point of time when it's 10:10 in the morning, there is no security seen around. Just take us around the house. What does it look like?
Well, of course, we are standing on the back gate, and you can see in the visuals, this is the iron gate which is present over here, and there is this, huge wall of Sadhguru Sharan apartment, and still it's almost 10 o'clock, and there is no security person, there is no Mumbai police official who is present over here at this particular location to, safeguard the building, to safeguard the family, even after such massive attack has happened, and it has endangered the actor's life in such a way that he is now in hospital. However, he is out of danger, but it was a serious attack, and it raises obviously questions on the security of the high-profile people in the state of Maharashtra, and of course especially in Mumbai. If I would like to show you around the exact area of this particular building. Now, this is a plush area in Bandra. You can see in the visuals, this is the building Sadhguru Sharan. On 12th floor, Saif Ali Khan and his family resides, and that's where the exact incident happened. The attack happened. The maid noticed that something is wrong, and that's when she asked that person what exactly you want.
By any chance, can our cameras spot the back gate? Because what we are hearing right now is that this man who managed to escape took a shaft and reached the ground floor, and he took a route which has no CCTV security. By any chance, can the cameras there show us the back gate?
Well, of course. Well, of course, this is the back gate as I was, showing you. And you can see in the visuals, there is just one security camera over here, CCTV camera, which only looks after this particular gate. And the vehicles, especially the parking area is there. And the vehicles come and go from this particular gate. That's why there is only one CCTV camera visible at this given point. So that is also, a point wherein police is also looking at that where was that black spot where this particular person spotted, and that's how he escaped. Exactly. If we show you around the visuals, you can see besides the CCTV camera, there is a small stairs, iron stairs, and that's the backside of the particular parking area. There are high chances from that particular stairs, this particular individual accused has left and entered the building which is just besides this Sadhguru Sharan building, and that's how he has escaped. That's the chance of his escape route, and police is investigating the matter. Yesterday also, when we were showing the visuals to our viewers, we have shown that the police individuals were exactly present at that particular small staircase which is present inside the building, and they were doing the Reiki, and they were understanding what exactly would have happened.
And that's one question. If there is a CCTV camera right there, if that escape route is possibly the back gate, if that was the escape route, and if it's caught on our cameras, how is it that the CCTV cameras over there did not capture this man's escape route? Multiple questions are arising at this point of time. I want you to stay with us, Shrishti, because we also need to give our viewers an update on Saif Ali Khan's health. He's currently recovering in the Leelavati hospital. The actor was stabbed 6 times, and one of the injury was so serious, like we told you, viewers, it just escaped one of his spine by a millimeter. Now he's recovering. His family members have reached. There was one stab wound that was close to the spine. Just look at the graphical representation on your screens that led to the leak of the cerebrospinal fluid. He suffered one stab wound on his neck, one deep wound on the wrist. He was moved to the ICU immediately after the surgery, and doctors currently are saying that he now could be shifted to a ward in a day or two. He's recovering at this point of time. But by just talking about these stab wounds and the nature of the wounds, you can imagine this was a threat to Saif's life. It could have costed the actor his life. His family members are in Leelavati hospital. His sister, Saif Ali Khan, has just reached. There's more information that we are gathering for you. The Mumbai police sources are revealing that the suspect in the attack on Saif Ali Khan was seen near the Bandra railway station following the incident. That's the latest update coming in. This is the fact that the suspect was then seen near the Bandra railway station following the alleged robbery bid after he stabbed Saif Ali Khan 6 times in his residence on the 11th floor of the Sadhguru apartment in Bandra. Authorities are suspecting that the attacker may have boarded the first local train in the morning to flee the area. Police teams are also now stationed in the areas of Vasai and Nala Sopara regions. They are intensifying efforts to track the suspect's movements. We have Nilesh joining us. Nilesh, again and again, if there's one question on everyone's mind, it's not adding up. How did he escape? How is it that it's been so long, more than 24 hours, and the 20 teams of the Mumbai police haven't managed to find this man? His picture is on CCTV camera. The possibility of an inside job is also being investigated. Get us more probe updates.
Well, yes, Mumbai police and crime branch officials are currently facing this massive challenge which is ahead of them. First is how the individual was able to gain access of the 11th floor, that is the residence of Saif Ali Khan. And second, how was he able to manage the escape from the premises? And third, that even his pictures are out, his descriptions are out. Why is it taking so much time for police officials to nab the said accused? it is now more than 30 hours since the incident took place. Now, officials have informed that how multiple teams are working in and out of Mumbai city. Multiple teams are also in the northern part of Mumbai, that is Vasai and Nalasopara, because they suspect that after the attack Saif Ali Khan and family and fled from the spot, he reached out to Bandra railway station, which is in a very close proximity, around 2 kilometers from Saif Ali Khan's residence. And they suspect that he must have boarded the first morning local train, which is around 4 a.m. So a distance or a difference of 1 hour is what they are been calculating, that possibly taking local train from Bandra area, he must have fled to the northern part of a city which is quite densely populated, and this is the challenge that currently the Mumbai police officials are facing. However, officials also informed, also conveyed that they suspect that this attacker is not a layman but a history sheeter, because they match a profile with another individual. The description that police officials as of now have got, it matches with a certain other history sheeter also involved in robbery and
theft. This is very important information that you're sharing with our viewers, Nilesh. He was not a layman. It was not possibly his first crime. The Mumbai police is suspecting that this man had committed crimes in the past as well. And so, if the police manages to zero in on his identity, then it becomes easier to catch him, because he's a history sheeter. They would possibly know more about him. I do want you to stay with us as you get us more probe updates. So, viewers, the new information that we've tracked so far this morning is that the suspect was last seen at the Bandra police station. Mumbai police is also scanning areas like Nalasopara to find out if the suspect, after stabbing Saif Ali Khan 6 times after escaping the plush Bandra apartment, if he actually went to that area. There is also suspicion that he could be a history sheeter. We also have information that he recce'd the building in the past, that he knew about the layout of the building, that he knew that if he had to escape, which route to take. Now, the Mumbai police have also registered an FIR. Now, this becomes important because we want to take you through the details of this complaint that was filed by Saif Ali Khan's house help, who also witnessed everything that happened. An attempt to murder charge has been filed. The caretaker has given her version to the police. What did she say? Let's break it down. It's a blow-by-blow account. She said that she woke up at 2 a.m. She heard some noise in the house. She spotted an intruder sporting a cap. Now, the intruder, as per her version, was armed with a blade. She went on to tell in her complaint that the intruder entered Jay's room first, the 4-year-old child. Then the intruder then looked at her, asked her to keep quiet and demanded 1 crore rupees. Later, in the noise and the commotion, Saif Ali Khan got up and he came to see what happened and then got involved in the scuffle. Ibrahim and Sarah, who also stay in the same building, Saif Ali Khan's children, they were called in, and after the stabbing took place, they took him to the hospital. Saif was then taken to the hospital in a rickshaw. This is the caretaker's testimony. But what becomes even critical amidst all of this is the fact that they claim, Narunil, the caretaker goes on to say that the attacker was first locked in one of the rooms of Saif Ali Khan's house. They thought they had locked him, but he in fact had bolted the door from inside. And then he had escaped. There's one question on everyone's mind. If there is a suspected robber / murderer in your house and he's locked in a room, he manages to escape after committing such a dastardly crime, how is it that nobody saw him?
Well, Sagarika, good morning to you. Basically, cops are looking at this entire shocking case from all the possible angles. Whether there was an insider who was working or staying at Saif Ali Khan's house who also helped this intruder, because the entire sequence of events, if one has to look at it, it seems like the intruder had an exact idea about the layout of Saif Ali Khan's building. He managed to escape from the CCTV cameras as well. One of the CCTV camera that was placed on the 6th floor by a resident, he was captured in that camera. Of the building, he was not captured in. He also escaped from the rear gate. He used the staircase. He used the shaft. All these things were done in a very particular, in a very peculiar manner. so that he is not basically captured in those CCTV cameras. Another thing is the cops are doing a preliminary interrogation of the laborers who were carrying out the maintenance work at Saif Ali Khan's building. Whether they had any role, they had tipped him off, whether he was also part of the laborers. All these angles are being looked into. He was last seen at the Bandra railway station as well. Now, the first train, at all the stations that the train basically halts, all these stations are being thoroughly scanned by the Mumbai police. More than 20 teams basically are working on it to find out on which station exactly the intruder may have got down, whether any CCTV grab can be captured from there. The nanny has also been spoken with to get more details about this intruder. The main talking point about this is, Sagarika, that this is the third such high-profile attack that has happened in a plush locality like Bandra in Mumbai. First, it was the shootout at Salman Khan's residence. Then the horrific murder of Baba Siddiqui. And now somebody entering a building which is basically a fortress. Kareena Kapoor and Saif Ali Khan will not live in a very normal kind of a building, basically a middle class kind of a building. The building will have high profile security, obviously. And despite that, an intruder basically enters, stabs Saif Ali Khan 6 times. This basically looks straight from some kind of a
information on how many security guards are present, at the building at any given point of time. Let's assume they work on shifts. So if it's the night, is there more security? Are there more guards placed in the front gate, the rear gate, and other parts of the building? You said the CCTV camera was placed by one of the residents. It was on the 6th floor and not the building CCTV. How many CCTV cameras are present in the premises of the building itself? Do you have any more information on that aspect?
Well, there were CCTV cameras that were placed on the front side as well as the lobby of the building. The intruder is not captured in that. He seemed to have taken some other escape route from the rear gate, and that is why he's not captured in any of those cameras. Generally, Sagarika, what we have seen is in these high-profile buildings across India. Now, speaking about Bandra, which is a plush locality, Saif Ali Khan and Kareena Kapoor are staying there. It is not easy for anybody to basically trespass in these kind of high-profile societies. There is very high-tech kind of a security.
I want you to stay with us.